Okay folks, this is my trail making groomer. Currently set up for skate skiing. I have a little attachment I'll show here in a minute that flips out the back and does the classic track as well. But basically I just took an old box liner. See, it says Toyota. This video is brought to you by Toyota. And I built a little frame. I cut out the very front where the bed is, and I made a little added support, kind of like a header through here. Doubled it up on both sides. That's where I'm bolting my hitch to. I just have an old hitch from a skidoo. It's just thawing out in the garage, so I can then make the brackets and bolt it on, which I'll cut to in a second. And then yeah, I did a lot of research, and I saw that you wanted to have these little angle pieces cut into it so it breaks up the snow and evens it out until it flattens out at the very back. And as you can see here, that's what I've done. And by doing so, I made them so that I can put weight directly inside of them, both sides, and then the very back is going to have the most weight, so I can just play around with it a little bit and see what works best. But stay tuned. I've yet to try it out aside from just pulling it around here, which obviously it's doing just fine, but it's really mild here right now. It's 0 degrees, so it doesn't really do it much of a justice. So we'll see what it's like when we actually get a bit of snow and some weight, and we'll cut to this. It probably won't get to towing it, hooking up to the machine and towing it till tomorrow. So we'll cut to that now. Okay, so flash forward to the finished product ish. Obviously it's hooked up to the machine now. We got the bumper pull, the hitch all fabbed up down there. I'm not too sure about this angle yet, so we're about to test it out and see. I've yet to pull it. Few things I ended up finishing last night was, this is the little ski runners for the classic path. So I'm gonna bolt that on to here with like a simple door hinge and add another 2x4 in here. And what that'll do is, so then when I want it, or even over here, that way it's away from the weight, because all the weight's going to be back here. So when I bolt it on up here, when I don't want it, I'll be able to just boom, flip it up and over. And when I do want it, I can just flip it back out. That's the beauty of having the hinges. But I don't have any hinges right now, so we're not using this today. We're just going to tow the rest of it without some weight, and then try it with some weight and see how the trail works. Okay, so I'm going to try my best to film this. As you can see, we're cutting nothing but a snow machine trail that I packed down just in case I ran over it quick. But as you can see, this thing's working amazing. So I'm gonna do my best. We're going down a bit of a hill, but let's hold it here. Maybe I'll do this. So here's my skate skiing trail. It's about as far over as I can go wide, about double wide, and I've branched off here. But it's a really cold day here today. It's minus 22 and 40-kilometer-hour winds, and it's this trail was, for the most part, unpassed, aside from like the odd time with the snow machine, and that, like, you know, may have been right here where it's like more hard packed. So as you can see, it does a real nice job. And if the weather was any more, or was any warmer, it would pack real nice and tight. But as of right now, I've only made 2 modifications. I've added on the 2x6 in the back for the weight, and then I bungee corded the tire on because I kept losing it, and this has worked out just amazing. So far so good. I do a couple more passes and yeah, show you what it's like. Okay, so consider this my outro. This is the aftermath. The groomer works great, didn't break anything. I think the bed liner was a huge success because, you know, it's pretty heavy on its own, and the machine doesn't struggle at all to pull it because it just slides so easily. And then as I've noticed, as the quicker you go, the more the snow flings up over top of these brakes, which isn't a big deal because the way I saw it is it just ended up adding weight. And when it would add weight, you end up just grooming and cutting a much nicer path. So maybe the tire won't be necessary next time, but the next time you do see this, it will be hooked up with the classic runners here, and it'll be hinged off the side. I'm just running to town to get some hinges, and yeah, all in all, it was a great project. I think the bed liner was key. Let me know if what you guys think or what you guys have done differently. If anyone needs dimensions or measurements, just let me know, leave a comment, and yeah, stay tuned for more on this unit as I use it in the upcoming weeks here. Thanks for watching.